There she is, the beautiful Waverley. It's the first time I'm doing this cruise on the Thames. Normally it's the Scottish islands that we do. We love the Waverley. There's HMS Belfast, I believe. Is that correct? Yes, it is. I can see HMS Belfast, and that's the Shard behind with the Waverley in the background. Tower Millennium Pier. Yes, we're moving.
Congested waters and tumbling transport systems.
And we're
Opening up
off.
commentary a little while after we had steamed through Tower Bridge.
So we're going to go towards London Bridge, do a turn, and then come back the other way towards Waverley. That'll do. Okay, so we're doing.
A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Captain McCall, the officer's crew, I'd like to welcome you aboard Waverley, the
Wow.
fastest steamer anywhere in the world, on today's cruise to Gravesend, Southend, and a cruise to Knockjohn and Shimmering Sanders ports. For your comfort and safety, we ask all passengers to please listen carefully to the following safety announcement. In the unlikely event of an emergency, an alarm signal consisting of 7 or more short blasts, followed by one longer blast, will be sounded on the ship's whistle and alarm bells. On hearing this signal, you should proceed immediately to the nearest assembly station, identified by square green and white signs, with arrows pointing inwards to the site depicting a family group. At an assembly station, you will be issued with a life jacket and instructed on how to wait it.
Oh, it's opening.
For children. At all times, you should remain calm and follow the instructions.
The bridge is opening.
Please take care as you move around the ship today. Children should be supervised at all times and never lifted above the height of the ship's rails. Personal belongings should not be left unattended at any time. If any passengers do require to collect any tickets for today's cruise,
So I'm not bothering anyone. Oh, we're going under. Please open for us. That is fast. Oh, it's majestic, isn't it? And we've got the Shard in the background as well. flats along the river. It's the Uber boat.
You can see the King Henry's Wharf, where they have retained one of the cranes that were used for transshipping cargo from lighters and barges in the river up into the warehouse stations in East London, which we'll see later on. This is to prevent overflow of the existing sewage system, which sometimes happens after very heavy rain. Network all the way up to Birmingham.
Canary Wharf ahead. We're going to be at the Rounds.
The district name of Limehouse. See, there's a footbridge that built off the mountain.
You having fun, Dad?
Yeah, beginning to have fun.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
It's a long journey. We've got railway strikes. So we're just past the Canary Wharf now.
Right down to beyond the Thames flood barrier. Central London.
Something I wanted to have a look. The flood barrier. I wanted to have a look at that. I wanted to see the flood barrier, so hopefully we'll go past it.
Columbia Wharf on the starboard side.
First port of call is going to be this side.
Specialised in
Yeah.
ships.
That building's a bit like a sailing ship, isn't it? Like a sail. That one there in front of you. It looks odd. This one.
Canary Wharf and the West Indian docks
like
are located at the north end of the island, heading down Limehouse Beach, down the western side of the Isle of Dogs. We'll be going round past Greenwich and then back up the eastern side of the Isle of Dogs, back up to Canary Wharf a little later on.
Everything looks so easy and accessible when you're on the river. Don't realise it's actually takes time to travel from one point to another.
She's actually running on the island. Then we have running here, followed by Christopher Wren, Nicholson Royal Naval College. Frontage of the Naval College, looking shore between the two wings of the college, you'll see another white building, the Queen's House, built by Inigo Jones in Queen Anne of Denmark. And high up on the hill above Greenwich, you'll see another red
Sun's in our face.
Royal Observatory. Naval College is actually built as the Royal Hospital for engine and disabled seamen. It had huge steam engines, so basically the same design but a bit bigger than the ones we have on Waverley today. Nowadays it's fitted with gas turbine machinery and it provides auxiliary emergency.
Ride all along here, we did.
Coming to view now on the starboard side, just a little downstream of Mawson Wharf, you'll see 3 floating dry docks created by taking the hulls of old ships, and these provide a maintenance facility for barges and tugs.
I think we've got a single party going from
Yeah. No, you should.
There's a barge in the first of the dry docks. The second one is now empty.
Yeah.
The barge in there the other day, and one of the Central London
I don't remember. I used
larger central
to
London
come down here a lot in my teenage years. I remember all this being redone.
They're too big to leave. Through it you can see one of the ventilating shafts for the Blackwall Tunnel. The Blackwall Tunnel was built under the Thames here near Blackwall Point, but the dome is actually built over the south end of the Blackwall Tunnels.
The cable cars.
Now the carriage. That just came by the mouth of the River Thames, River Thames on the side. Main part of the day. But the cranes that you can see on the port side, they're struck out along the old Royal Docks. I'll tell you a bit more about the Royal Docks later on when we come to the downriver end.
Oh,
Royal Docks run parallel to the Thames on the north bank as the river goes down from the Woolwich Beach. Greenwich Peninsula, all the sites where the dome was built and now all these new flats and offices. This was a gasworks, the Greenwich Gasworks, produced coal gas for east and south east London. It's all gone now. It's a turret from the northeast with driving water up to the Thames on the North Sea. And in those circumstances, those events are predicted, then the barrier will be closed. The barrier comprises a series of very large steel gates which normally lie flat on the river bed. There's machinery in the huge buttresses. We'll be passing between two of the buttresses. There's machinery in there which will lift the gates from the river bed up into what's called the 90-degree or defence position, seal off the river and protect central London. The spans will also be lifted right up the river into the 180-degree or maintenance position. I can see that a couple of the spans at least are in the maintenance position at the moment. And it's all controlled from the tower that you can see on the south side of the barrier. Thames Barrier Control Tower there on the south bank.
wow. What a sight to see.
On the port side now is coming down past Silvertown, and a beam of us on the starboard side, the building just behind the grass embankment, that's the Woolwich Vessel Traffic Services Control Room. Woolwich BTS supervises movements on the River Thames from the tidal limit up at Teddington Lock down as far as Crayford Ness. And the wall, the rather sad sight of a 1953 Mersey ferry, the Royal Iris. She was a very futuristic ship in her day, not diesel electric machinery. She not only ran a ferry. On occasional weekends each year. That's the old
Cruise aboard Waverley today. This is an announcement for any passengers going ashore at Southend today. Some of you may be aware the Southend features the world's longest pleasure pier at 1.33 miles. There is therefore a pier train which runs from the pier head to the shore and vice versa. Tickets for this train can be purchased at the purser's office for a discounted price. So if you're interested in purchasing some Southend Pier train tickets, I can offer this in the purser's office, which you'll find on the promenade deck just behind the funnels. That's Southend Pier train tickets available from the purser's office. I would suggest getting these tickets before Gravesend, as I'll have to close as we approach Gravesend, and we'll have more passengers joining us at Gravesend. Thank you very much.
By a shooting range. You can just hear some guns popping as it's the weekend. The shooting range is being used by people. There's nothing better to do on a Saturday morning.
So Dartford Tunnel's underneath this bridge.
They're firing at the Waverley. Coming up the river, it's not many come up any further than Tilbury. There are facilities up in London, and some cruise ships are small
Germany.
enough to go through.
Well done for looking that up.
Deer will do that.
I'm fascinated to see if you can actually make it underneath. Do you think you can? Tight squeeze. As you said, Dad, maybe it's just from where I'm standing perspective.
He has to go under there, he won't be able to stop. And if not, you should wait until the tide goes down a bit, then you'll be able to get him. He'll probably be waiting for a while.
Or maybe that's why he's running late.
Yeah,
Because
because
the tides. Yeah, I think it is gonna. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, there's plenty of room. He's got about a couple of feet, isn't he? Just to change positions, and we're at Gravesend. Docked, picking up some more passengers.
charity. None of the money goes out to any investors or things like that. All the money is now back into the waving, sailing on into the future.
You enjoying yourself, Dad? Yeah. Taking the mask off.
On the starboard side, we're steaming down past the anchor.
So that's an area of oil refinery that has been being redeveloped, providing over 1,000 jobs, new companies coming into the area. You found that funny, did you?
You lot don't know what I was laughing at, do you?
No.
Experience you later.
And there's a lot of things come up southward, flooding, and Candy Island, I think, got the worst
It's getting windy, we're right at the top of the minute, and we're making our way to Southend-on-Sea. We'll dock there for about 20 minutes and then we'll make our way back again to Tower Hill. So the whole trip is about 12 hours. Oh, it's a long day.
Right along the north coast of the island of Sheppey, Sheppey Island, and off